Hello, good evening and welcome to the channel. And tonight I'd like to honour the fact that on Thursday night I met three of snooker's greatest ever players, Stephen Hendry, Dennis Taylor and Steve Davis, by trying out playing snooker on a 6 foot by 3 foot pool table. Is it going to get a bit crowded? I guess. Is it going to help me with my pool game? I don't know. Is my safety going to improve? Not particularly sure. There's only one way to find out, and that's to give it a go. Okay, so quickly recap the rules of snooker. You must put a red, followed by a colour, followed by a red. Reds are worth 1 point, black 7, pink, which is today orange because I don't have a pink ball, is 6, blue 5, brown 4, green 3, yellow 2. On the table normally is a maximum of 147. Most professional players begin by playing off the pack round with right hand side, or off the pack round the left hand side, normally with the white right close to the brown. But I fear if I do that, I'm going to hit the blue on the way back. So let's have a go. I managed to get it back in the bulk. Avoided the blue. Relatively safe shot, nothing on, only safety to play for. Ooh. Now, have I left myself a tempter? Under most circumstances, professional super players probably wouldn't play this. Not able really to predict where that black ball is going after I hit the red onto it. Well, play it safe it is. Ball is taken, black spot is. Well, want to try and stop down the bottom end of the table here. Now, because the black spot is taken, I've got to put it in line as close as I can to the black spot behind the red without it touching. So it goes there, which is a pain because it stops me from potting the next red. So it looks like my break of 8 at the moment is the highest break. That's a relatively decent safety. In pool, I'd be tempted to go for that in the corner pocket there, knowing that the white ball's not going off anywhere. Problem is in snooker, do that and miss, and the whole table's available to the opponent. So once again, it's playing safe. Scuffed that. Need to find a way of bringing out that black, or actually just popping through slightly. Pretty precise. precise my positioning there. That's 1 point. In this particular instance, if I pop the black, it's going to have to go on the green spot because the green is the next available spot. Or maybe is it the blue? So the blue spot may not be available. Where's the black spot available? I'd say probably not. Blue spot looks taken, black goes to green spot. Eight. I've got an easy green if I can pop this. Positional aspect here, really I want to try and get down round about here. There's a possibility I could go for the points and drop down. Oh, I've made that by a good 6 inches there. Still. Tricky cutback. I'm pretty happy with that result. Break of 9. Impressive. Oh, I put the black back on the spot. That's the other thing you've got to constantly keep reminding yourself to do. That in snooker actually would be a foul. I think I've just equalled my highest ever break made on a proper snooker table. Made about 25 years ago. How regularly I don't play snooker. Now, go for the points, go for the black. Really, got to go from blue to yellow here. Next thing to achieve is to pop the colours in order, which are yellow, green, brown, blue, pink, black. 26 break, which I'm feeling quite happy with. Now that all the reds are off the table, everything else stays there. Play this with a tad bit of right hand side, hopefully stay down this side of the table. Could hit that harder. Don't have to nominate anything here. Pot the next ball, then you're fine. Doesn't matter if you fluke it or not. However, snooker tables are 12 foot by 6 foot, so flukes are a lot rarer than you may think. Now, under these circumstances, there's 18 points left on the table. And the first player is way ahead by 53 points. You'd have to get 37 points worth of snookers, 9 snookers. However, since my opponent is out of practice, he's going to try and clear the table just to get his eye in. Oh, it's not going any way for him, and that's a foul. Because the foul is on the blue ball. Because the foul is on the blue ball, the opponent gets 5 points. White ball's down, and there would normally be a D just here where the white ball can go into. So I'm going to play those rules. Can't combine these two here, however much I'd like to be flashed, that would be a foul. Only pot one ball at a time unless it's 2 reds. I do want to stay down there though, so I'm going to play this with a bit of topspin and a bit of pace. And that's 5. Black ball finish for a total score of 79. Although my opponent's clearly conceded by now. So there you have it. A game of snooker on a 6 foot by 3 foot table. Designed for pool. And probably best just to play pool on. Obviously the breaks that you can make, well, they're not going to be the highest ever. But I made my highest ever, but with pool balls. At the same time, the table, if you try and fill it up with more reds, it's going to get crowded. You've got to keep remembering where your spots are and keep putting the balls back on when you're playing a pool and you're used to doing that, and you're not at a snooker table. It doesn't necessarily come as the first thing to mind. Nevertheless, there are some absolute positives here. I mean, it's making me think about my safety and my length of shot, as well as the way in which I might sort of brush off something if I know that I haven't got a particular shot on and trying to reach the other end of the table. So there are certainly a lot of benefits it can bring to play in your pool game. So, if you've enjoyed this particular video, then like, subscribe, share, and come back again. Have a great evening, and I'll see you next week. Thank you very much. Goodbye.